or it's a plane, or it's Superman. Yes, this is Superman, the movie. DC Comics Spin Master Toys 3x7 5-inch quarter scale action figures. These figures alone, I thought they were Super 7 just looking by the packaging. I'm like, does it look like a Super 7 action figure? Well, it kind of does in retrospect. Well, guys, today we're taking a look at my first ever Spin Master Toys action figure or in toy in general. So join me, I'm Saj the Boss, a massive 80s fan and pop culture super fan, and Superman is always one of my favorite heroes. I love Christopher Reeve's Superman, and I saw this at Target, got it for $4, and we're going to take this thing out of its packaging and see the glory behind Superman. Yes, guys, I love Superman. And let's take a look at the bubble here. Just got Christopher Reeves as Superman. And the bubble looks like it's retro, very well played with and loved. You got a kryptonite necklace, and you got Superman here. It says Superman with the nice blue lettering. On the back, we got this beautiful Superman collection here. This is Superman the movie, which is a classic 80s movie. Highly recommend it. Worth the watch. I've been watching the 84 Supergirl this morning. Watch another classic as well. We got collect them all. Superman, Jor-El, Lois Lane, Jor-El in the white, and then the one in the black, which I don't know what the variants are. Lex Luthor and General Zod. And then the barcode, if you're looking for these, Legalese and Spin Master. Well, Saj, let's unbox this and see what this is all about. And if you're going to Target, if I do end up liking these, I might go back to Target and get the Lois Lane, just as Superman, a partner. But other than that, really cool lineup. I love the movie, and it's kind of cool to see all these retro toys come back in the 2005. So, 2025, not 2005, you know what I meant. Well, let's try something in the bubble. It looks like the kryptonite necklace is missing. We gotta figure out where that went. Let's get out. Clark Kent. Shh, it's Superman, not Clark. Okay, take him out. My favorite smell in the entire world, the new action figure smell. It's just like this nice, like plastic kind of unboxing kind of smell. It just smells super delightful. It's something really nostalgic to me. I love that chemical kind of smell of the figures. But overall, this is what Superman looks like out of the bubble. He does come with the Fortress of Solitude necklace, or the Kryptonite necklace. I think he got this necklace gifted to him by Lex Luthor, if I remember correctly from the movie. There's some scene where he's alluding to the power. I haven't seen that movie in quite some time, but it's a pretty cool flimsy little chain. I was probably not going to give it to the figure, but maybe Lois Lane will be kidnapped and put this on, but I don't know. I don't have Lois Lane, so yeah, it's really cool to see this necklace, and the kryptonite is nice and green. Which is the star of the show, which is Superman. I picked this up just because I've been trying to get into more vintage and more classic looking action figures, because I have a ton of like the 6-inch figures over here, like a lot of the Marvel Legends and Black Series, but nothing in this 3x75-inch quarter scale. I've been trying to get into some more of the modernized toy lines from the early 80s and the early 90s, and I thought this might be the best way to start, something modern but something still vintage looking. And the only other example I want to give you is Papa V2, and I also got the Slayer mascot from Super 7. So kind of into this figure, he does have some beautiful likeness to Superman. It looks absolutely beautiful, even though this is like very retro looking. It's not like the best head sculpt I've ever seen in my entire life as a collector. It's a really nice portrait. Almost looks like he's something you see at a toy shelves back in 87 or 86 or maybe 83. And you just have this cracked skin here, so it's not like the best quality of an action figure. You got some weird particles of hair on this piece, which is kind of strange. We got the logo right here for Superman, which is beautiful. It has the Superman logo, which is kind of painted off and it's chipped, but it's all spot varnishing. Got the utility belt, the red trunks, and these beautiful blue pants and his red boots. And his cape does have the logo. So yeah, that is Superman. Very cool. And not like the best looking action figure, but I just like how retro. Going over the articulation of Clark Kent, he doesn't really have much because this is a 3x75-inch figure. Almost like you're
majority of Hasbro figures back then, so your Kenner figures. So it really reminds me of one of those Kenner figures, and that's why I kind of got it. Super 7 is notorious for making Kenner and modernized figures. This is not a true Kenner figure by any means, but he does have similar articulation to some. So you got his arms can move up this much, like he's flying, and his legs, just really basic articulation. So it's like, it's just very basic. His legs can move that much and kick back, and he does that ab crunch. As a little kid, this is like stuff I used to play with all the time, because the 6-inch stuff wasn't a thing, essentially, until like 2013, 2012, when they first announced the original Black Series line. That really grew why I collect in the first place. But yeah, very basic, very cute, and he does have the necklace that kind of goes on him, but I wouldn't say it's like the perfect fit. You gotta probably heat that up with some sticky tack on Superman. Oh no, Carbonite, yeah. Kryptonite.
Comparison. Here is what a modern Spin Master Superman the movie figure looks like next to a vintage Kenner figure of Greedo loose. So this is what they look like loose side by side. I still think the Kenner figures are a little bit better, but the Spin Master ones look actually right in scale with these. And I just think it's going to be a really cool, kind of unique display to have some more vintage and retro looking things in the collection. And as always, I am Sasha Boss, a massive superhero fan, and this is just something I'm just really glad to have in the collection. This is my first ever Superman action figure, and I thought no other than get a very cute little small one for $4. So I'm like, this is Christopher Reeve's Superman. You want to have it in the most retro scale, so I chose the Spin Master one. It almost kind of looks like the NECA paint job, but all in all, I'm very pleased with this figure, and he looks really fun. I just can't wait to put him somewhere on the display shelf. And yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Let me know if you guys want to see Lois Lane reviewed or not. So see you guys later.